Good morning, Ms. Gardner. Thank you for coming in. I know that you
Morning.
already signed the form for consent to videotape this session, and I just want to make sure I get it on camera as well that you have given us your consent to video you.
Yes, I have.
Thank you for doing that. My name is Sylvia Robinson, and I am here to do a intake assessment on you. This company is a mental health institution with we provide services such as to deal with anxiety and depression, and we have resources that will help with that as well.
Okay.
We also come up with a plan to help you deal with whatever issues that you are dealing with.
Good.
You
Good.
have the right to refuse the service, but we need the more information that we get, the better we can assist you.
Okay.
Is that
All right.
okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This intake is to gather information so that we best can provide the services that will fit your need.
Okay. All right. That sounds good.
Okay. So, can you explain the reason why you came in today?
Yeah. Well, I have a friend that told me about the program and said that it's a good help program to help with people who suffer from depression, and I feel like I do have depression, so that's pretty much why I'm here today.
Okay. Can you give me a brief history of how long this has been going on and what are some of the symptoms that you've been having?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's been going on since COVID. Once COVID started, I started to feel sad, down, depressed. I started feeling unmotivated, isolating myself. Of course, we had to, but even after COVID, I still found myself in that state of isolation and just feeling lethargic. The stuff that I used to enjoy, don't enjoy it anymore. And so that's when I know something is not right.
Oh, yes, I can understand that because COVID changed a lot. It was something that we have never dealt with before. There was a lot of, misinformation that was going around. A lot of
Right,
people felt like they didn't know who to trust.
right.
And then, the fact that we all had to isolate,
Yeah,
and a
that
lot
was
of
really
people.
hard for me.
Yes, and it
Yeah.
was hard for a lot of other people because they have never, they never had to isolate themselves. And some people that lived by themselves didn't have
Yeah.
anybody in the home and they felt that they were just locked up. So that brought on a lot of, depression and anxiety that even now, 3 years later, we still are dealing with.
Right.
So
And
I
that's
could,
where I am. I'm
I
still
can totally
dealing with that.
understand that. I can
Yeah.
totally understand that. Have you been prescribed any kind of medications?
I have not to deal with depression or anything like that.
Okay, so what would you like to receive from here? Like, what are your goals?
I want to feel unstuck. I want to feel motivated again. I want to get down to the bottom of the depression. I know it stems from the COVID, but I want to know exactly what's going on. If it might not even be depression, I'm not even sure. But what I do know is I don't like the feeling.
Okay, okay. In terms of development, did you meet development milestones, like such as, did you walk on time? Did
Oh,
you,
oh,
you
oh,
know,
okay.
did you crawl? Did you.
Yes, I did. Actually, my mom said I did everything early.
So do you know about your mom's pregnancy? Was there any complications?
No complications. I was full term.
Okay. Were you a
No,
single birth? Twins?
single. Yeah,
Single
yes,
birth?
yes.
Okay, okay. Do you have siblings?
I do.
Okay. Do you know if anyone in your family suffers with, anxiety or depression?
I'm not sure. Well, you know what? I think my sister's kind of crazy.
You think it's okay?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
she's.
Do you think it's as a result of COVID?
No, it's a result
No.
of her.
So, okay. Okay. So, what is the highest education that
My master's, some
you received your
doctorates,
master's? Okay.
credits.
So, were you in general education, special ed?
No, general. Yeah,
How
regular
were your
ed.
grades?
Straight A's.
Okay. 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 So straight A's. Okay. Um. So, do you have a good social support system?
I do. I have some really great friends. I
So
have.
you're able to make friends easily,
Oh, yeah, I'm a social butterfly.
okay,
I'm the life of the party.
but you don't feel that
But
you're
not
like that
anymore.
now.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I don't. But before COVID, oh yeah, I didn't meet, never met a stranger. And then I have my family. My family have a good support system with my
Okay.
family.
Okay. Okay. Is there any drug or alcohol use?
Oh no,
Okay. What is your religion?
a Christian, of
Okay.
course.
Okay. So, with that, have you sought help with the church? You know, with your pastor or anyone? No?
No,
Okay.
because I'm a private person too. I don't like people in my business. So,
Okay, I can totally understand
Yeah.
that. I can totally understand that. Are there any legal problems?
oh no,
No? Okay. Um, what is your medical history? Like, have you been diagnosed with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, sugar diabetes, any
all
heart
the
problems?
above. Yeah.
All of the above, okay?
Yes.
Are you
yes.
taking any medications for them?
I am taking medication for high blood pressure, high cholesterol, but that's about it.
But none for your anxiety or
No,
you haven't been diagnosed any of them?
no, no,
Okay, okay. Um, are there any neurological problems?
no.
No? Okay. Have there been any other major life events? You know, have you recently lost a job? Have there been a death of a close loved one?
Um, well, in terms of my
Any like sicknesses that might have?
Yeah, actually, in terms of my employment, I just feel like I was at a dead end job. I wasn't getting paid any money. I worked from home, and so I felt like a prisoner in my own home. Couldn't leave, couldn't do anything, and so my finances were not in order, still not.
Okay,
And
so
then
that can bring on some
yeah,
anxiety
yeah,
and yeah.
absolutely, and just feeling down, And then in terms of death, I've had just one my play grandfather. He passed away.
You were close
Just
with him
yeah,
and
yeah,
his
we
family?
pretty had a
Yes.
decent relationship. Yes.
Okay.
And then my mom was recently diagnosed with breast cancer, and
How did that go?
that went very well.
Oh,
Very
so
well.
she's okay?
Yes, yes, she's
Okay.
okay.
Did that make you feel, did you have a lot of depression or anxiety? Did you feel like you couldn't like cope with knowing that about your mom?
Well, not
Did it affect your work?
Not so much that I didn't cope, but I was very nervous and worried
Okay, yeah, I
because
can understand that's your mom.
yeah,
Yes.
and she's 80. She's
Oh, okay.
82. And
Okay.
so, um, the good thing is she didn't have to have chemo.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
That's
she
pretty
just
good. Yes.
right, and so she just had to do radiation. They took the breast, I mean, not the breast, the cancer out of her breast, and so, but I still was very worried. She lived alone, and my mom's never been sick ever, 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 ever.
Oh, okay. So this might have been
Yeah,
upsetting, I'm sure.
yeah, it was very
And
upsetting and
scary.
unnerving.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, and you had, your family rallied around
Right.
that. Okay. Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I took my sister.
Well, your
was
sister,
cuckoo.
do you have any other than just the one sister you
Just
have?
the one sister.
Okay. How are your relationship?
Horrible. She told you she's cuckoo.
Really? So you don't really have a
We don't
relationship?
have a relationship at all.
Does she have kids?
She does. She has 2 kids, which I don't have a relationship with either.
No.
Yeah, no.
Did you used to?
Oh, they were like my own kids. Yeah.
Okay.
They were like my own. I took care of them. I did everything. And my sister and I once had a really close relationship. We were inseparable. And then something happened between my niece and I, who I allowed to come live in my house. Long story short, but so, yeah. So we were like, we still are estranged.
So I'm just trying to get some information. So can that be an underlining issue? Can it be some part of maybe to bring on the depression as well? No?
No, because you know what? I turned it over to God. I left that alone. I don't lose sleep over it.
Okay.
I don't think about it. And then, the way I look at it, God has blessed me with some people who are like my sister, closer than my sister. And so I'm okay. That has really, when I say that, carries no bearings whatsoever on my mental health right now.
Okay.
None.
Okay. So I know that you had said that you feeling unstuck. You feel stuck. You want to be happy again. Is there any other information that I might not have asked questions to seek out information that you would want me to know so that we can come up with the treatment plan?
I know we kind of covered it all. Yeah, I mean, just, you know, it's my finances, it's a lack thereof, I should say.
Okay.
You know, and the stress and worry about bills and things of that nature.
Okay. Got have you looked for other jobs?
I did, and then I stopped because I was getting, you know, I started feeling like, because of my age, like they were not like accepting me because it
Okay.
couldn't because of my skills.
Okay.
And
So, I
so,
mean, yes, some people do deal with that.
yeah, so
And
it kind of
unfortunately,
bummed me out.
while, some people say that's not a problem, I think ageism is a problem.
I believe it. I know for
And,
a firsthand it is.
okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
that brought me down. That really affected my confident level.
Yes, yes, I can
Um,
see.
it affected just just me moving forward and job searching because it's like, why am I going through all of this? You know, they're looking at me like I'm some old lady. What am I? I'm supposed to be
Okay.
retiring, not looking for a job.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. I can understand that. Can I go back to goals? I want to go back to, you said that your goals, you wanted to feel unstuck. You
Yes.
wanted to be happy. Can you elaborate more on feeling unstuck? Like, what do you mean by that?
Um, I want to feel, I guess, have more confidence
Okay.
in
Okay.
who I am. And I never had a problem with that until this ageism stuff came up.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so now I do have a problem with that. And so I want to feel myself again. I want
Okay.
to feel like I can go walk into the room and just, you know, attract and make everybody listen to me and just and not feel like, okay, what are you doing here?
Okay.
You know. So
Okay,
that's
so you want to work on that, okay, and I
mhm.
understand that, okay. So I want to thank you for coming in today.
Thank you.
I will get in touch with you about next steps,
Okay.
and setting up some goals and some treatment plans for you,
Okay.
and to see how we can better assist, you
Hmm.
and why you're here, and better
Okay.
addressing your depression and anxiety.
Okay. All right. Thank you
Um,
so
Thank
much.
you so much, Ms. Gardner, for coming in, and I really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
You're
Bye
welcome.
bye.
Bye.